Hello, you lovely lot, and welcome back to Attingham Park. Just having a little trot out to check on our field, although I'm pretty sure I can see from here that we've not germinated just yet. That's fine. And you're already at the end of May, aren't we? Yeah. Time is ticking away, considering it's 3-day months. Now, last episode, you may or may not have noticed that the game crashed while we were after I'd done all of the greenhouse work. So I had to quit, come back in, do it again. Quit, come back in, do it again. Quit, come back in, do it again. A lot of playing around. Well, that's not saying anything about weeds. I wonder if that's because it's sort of used a plough. But not a plough. Well, we'll have to wait and find out. Where was I? Yeah, so yesterday afternoon I rang up Barry and the boys at the BGA. They all put down. Had a bit of an idea. And we moved some bits around, basically. But we've sort of got it working. We converted the greenhouse that we've got, so hopefully that should be a bit more productive. The greenhouse for the grapes, that was a no-go. It just wouldn't sit right. Levitating bits all over the place. Just needs to be on perfectly flat ground, so I don't know what to do with this, whether to make it into hay and store it as opposed to transporting it. Oh, we've got some wool, that's good. Other than transporting it here, there and everywhere. So it's a bit of a tricky one. It's not having the bales are easy to transport. We haven't got a forage harvester. There you go. Oh. Stay still while I'm brushing you. Thank you. How's Buell looking anyway? You, do you want a rest? You've been out for a run. Right, first thing is first today. We need to look at the productions because they are struggling. What needs what? I have to do it. Oh yeah, I have to do a oh yeah, because we've got the new. There's new things need products in it. Move digest state. Not sure I want to move digest state. I'll have a think about that. Lime. Got no. That could be turned off. Does this tell us how much digest state we've got? No. Small garden is missing water and garden substrate. Substrate's here, pal. As soon as that's run out, that garden's going. Frustrating me where it is. There's been some other developments, bits and bobs happening while we've been sorting out over at the allotment. It's like a new look allotment. I hope you like it. So don't get too excited though. It rained, so once these dry, we're going to need to move these hay bales that are sat outside. I've put hay over in the other animal, what do you call it, the wildlife shelter, wildlife feed that's over at the campground / fishing club / farmers market. I have put, I may as well just tell you, haven't I put another flower greenhouse over at the campground where I said I was going to put one. So we'll need to put some bits in that as well. I think potentially I've got an idea for down here, so when this runs out of hey? You having a laugh? 1,000 litres, is that all it needs? When this runs out, or a certain point comes where I need the space, we possibly will get rid of this and just stick with the one that we've got down there, but for now I'm loving the these idea of it and the money they make. It's not too much, it's not ridiculous, it's not too little, it's just enough to sort of keep us ticking about. Very pleased with it. And I've put an application into the council about that liquid silo. Oh yeah, fighter. That's why you see these trailers and that with all these dinks on. It's not old age, it's people like me. Non-trained farmers doing stuff like that. Yeah, spoke to the council because it technically falls under our land, so we have got the right to move it if we want to. So I'm thinking if I can raise the money, well, I know I can borrow it off the bank because we've got, that's going to be a pain, isn't it? I'm not saying I wouldn't use these again, I just don't like that and where its positioning is. We've got credit with the bank if we wanted to, but I don't really want to at this point. I want to try and get that loan down. Ooh. Hello. Yes. Ooh. Right, we're near. That's good. I sort of like the look of it, and I don't like the look of it. I don't understand what's going on the ground. I don't know why it doesn't look like a soil map. That's not produced anything either, but let's have another look. Right, small garden up and running. That's sort of fine. You need yeast. We've got the wood. That's fine. Eggs. We've got the eggs. That's fine. So we need to get yeast. Oh, that could be quite handy. For our silage. 8,000 litres. However, that's going to be a wheel loader, isn't it? We're not in the market for a wheel loader. What's this trailer? A little bale trailer. You know what? It's a nice little... And that would fit on the back of other things. Bit heavy at 2.8 tonne, but... I think we'll give that a little go. What was I doing? Yeah, that was it. To the shop, get the yeast. Let's order it now, so when we get down there, we won't have to worry about it. We'll just have to go pick everything up as we'll just order it as we need. But they don't deliver it, it's not Amazon. You just basically select on their shop and then go and pick up. I don't want to spend too much now, do I? Because we will need other bits. Yeast. Sorted. What does a fish farm need? Mineral feed. Mineral feed. That'd be in a big bag. Oh, actually, it might be in a big pallet. That's expensive, isn't it? Mineral feed. Don't need a big bag. It could be easier to move. Bum, 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 bum. I should just wrote these down really while I was going through. That's only 500 litres, that's not here nor there, is it? I don't do a mineral feed in that, that's surprising. Alright. I'll get a little bit of paper next to me here to write some things down on. Mineral feed. What else do we need? You You guys are really good for everything somehow. I don't know where all that's come from. We're going to need liquid fertilizer. Seeds. Solid fert. Liquid fert, which is an interesting one. And manure. I don't think we've got manure in the chem shed. It doesn't do liquid fert either, so we're going to have to buy liquid fert and manure. I've got no straw. Alright. Let's move this out of the way. Right, so yeah, move this out of the way. We're going to have a bit of a clear around of the vehicles, put them into more useful for positions, and it means there's going to be some vehicles going, some equipment probably going as well. But it is what it is, unfortunately. That's what's needed to be. What's that? Butter. Let's go and get the eggs. Check on the chickens as well, actually. I'm not... I don't know how many we've got in there. Lovely morning today. It started raining yesterday evening just as we were finishing up. But it was forecasted. Speaking of which, with the rain, when's wool a good price? Because we can't do a lot with it really. Oh yeah. Actually, it's not even worth. That's heavy. I have to move that ourselves. Oh, I've got a forklift for it. Don't worry about it. I'm sat here looking at the chickens, having a bit of... Morning, girls. New cockerel. Oh wow, I forgot to sell them. Uh, 84 eggs. Is that going to be enough, or should we take 1,400 eggs? That's oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, I can't sell that, can I now? I've dropped it. I've probably broke quite a few. Oh! He's come trotting in, isn't he? $134 chickens. How many does that hold? I'm gonna have to check. I don't know where the thing is for it. Oh, I stood right on it. 360, I've not got anything to worry about on that. Nothing to worry about on that. Don't start with this again. I thought we got over that. I do really like this. I like the fact that it takes a lot of ingredients. Only 300 on the eggs. I don't think that will fit on a shelf, will it? Pop them outside again. May as well chuck a bit of butter in. And that. Anything out the back? No. Wood. Oh, it needs wood as well, didn't it? Where do we put the wood? Oh, of course. Got all this out here as well. Oh, I'm going to sort out the wood and all of these. And I'll ring through the order to the store. See what best price they're going to give me. I've got a feeling that's going to keep happening. It'll be quite annoying. Don't want that bit then. Alright, well. Just out riding our bike. Keeping the traffic up. I'm going as quick as I can. Look at my little legs. Alright, mate. This has been with us since day one, but we haven't used it in best part of a year. So we're going to take it back. A little bit sad to see it go, but not as sad as I'm going to be to see something else go. But needs must. Unfortunately. Not needs must, never said a little bit. I'll explain shortly. Easy. How's that field looking? Yeah, we need to get... I think we need to get spraying. We can get that done shortly. Some of the shopping is there. Still need to sort out mineral feed though. No bale spike. Why have I got a bale spike here? I suppose I don't need two of them, do I? Where's the magic button? Doesn't need any repair because I looked after it. Give it a little repaint. That's 350. That's absolute winner. Get that repaired, repainted. Right. Let's go and do it. Wait, what needs a liquid fertilizer? Got the yeast. You're looking for the mineral feed. You don't use liquid fertilizer. Is it the... That only needs... It's expensive, the old lick fert. Where is it? There it is. Blimey. Next job. Let's drop these bits and bobs off. Get them producing, shouldn't we? Should be able to put it. I can test out the that trailer, see if it'll run on the landy. Sort of open the telehandler as well, but although we have got a bale trailer, we didn't really need it, did we? Oh well. Ah, beautiful field. Hugo today, tomorrow somebody else probably. Doesn't seem to keep fixed owners. Unhitch that. Go give it a test. That bucket's in the back, so it doesn't seem to do much use. That can go. Yeah, it's just not something we use for anything, so it seems a bit pointless keeping it. Barry reckons, sorry lad, Barry reckons we can get a couple of quid for it, so I've told him to put the feelers out. Let's move into the grape business. Dee 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 dee. Right, grab that. In a bucket, lads. I don't work. Hole in it. Repaint for £1. £78 back. That's a very, must be an antique. Incredibly expensive bucket, that. Drop that. There we go. I can do this properly. That's not a problem. Got the equipment here. That's quite a big trailer in it, really, for what we're doing. Probably bigger than what we need. We'll keep it for now. Oh, I need to get that done. Losing my mind. Woo! I think we're going to need about 10 grand. For the next purchase, but let's get these productions up and running. Does that fold up? Looks like it might do. Maybe not. Wait, where am I going? Who needs what? Mineral feed is... big old farm, this. I wonder how much this is. Be nice to move into a one of these farms one of these days in the future. Let's sort out the logistics before we get bogged down. That needs liquid fur. They just need solid fur. That'll need solid fur. So where's the... oh, is it the fish farm? The fish farm needs the mineral feed. Okay, well, that's good because that gets us down the allotment. I can show you what's been done. Oh yeah. Well, you know what? I've just had a thought. Yes. I'm just going to nip back to the shop. I've had an idea. It's an absolute nightmare with these ideas I'm having that don't work. So we're out in the Kubota. We've got some solid fertiliser for the grapes. We've popped a new beehive in here. That'll give us a big uptake. The shed, me, Barry and the lads have moved down the back end. We've reappointed the vineyards here and expanded them. And about that much. That'll take that. Now this is a hydroponic greenhouse. So it's water and liquid fertiliser. Obviously not looking good at the minute, but it will do once we've got the liquid fert in. All the waters and that been topped up for them all. Now, oh, pallets suddenly popping out all over the place. I'm of the opinion what does the new greenhouse need? Needs manure, seeds, solid fur. Right. Let me get cracked on with that. Oh my days, I didn't even look. I do apologise. You got your insurance details. And again, just not learning, am I? I'm going to... God, it's a game. Let's go see if we can get manure from the livestock. Surely they've got a thing where we can do that from. Because we've got no manure, because we've got no straw. Ba-da-ba-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. A load of graft running around delivering bits and bobs everywhere today. This is going to take up the whole day. Right, I think manure, yes. 8,000 for 263 English pounds. I'm not too bothered about that. And I can show you where we've got all these fields coming on lovely. We're going to need to check when harvest season is for those oats, because if that's got a bit of a bounce on that, need to smother that one out. Not quite on the trigger. So that's fitted in there nicely. We should have a little run up to get bits and bobs in. We managed to get the water in fine. I'm gonna carry on topping these bits up through this. So I need seeds next. Let me go and see if we've got any seeds knocking about. I think we have in the silo. Do, 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 do. Bit tight, I think, with this trailer. Maybe it's not too bad actually. Landy's doing alright with it, to be fair. It's not had a huge amount of weight on it. The empty crates are because my theory was to put all of the solid fur and manure and bits and bobs in there, but I can't get them to fill up. Which is a little bit annoying, but right, these should be running. They need seeds. Need to get seeds. Okay. I can do that off camera, that's not a problem. don't know where this goes in. I'm assuming at the back, where this little green tank is. No. Okay. Yeah, liquid fertilizer. Maybe we need to pick it up. Or maybe it needs to go inside. This is rather eating into the episode, I'm going to be honest. I think my outside, my little tap that I've put in, I've managed to put the wood in at an angle, haven't I? It looks a little bit... Interesting. Right, well that is gonna have to be looked into, possibly off camera. Gas torch is inactive. That's good news. Yeah. Well, let's just carry on with what we've got. Turn that off. So I need to get seeds. And I'm going to have to have a check on the hydroponics. I'm going to go drop these off at the fish farm, and then we'll be back up to the final part where we say goodbye to a very dear friend. And we're back on the game, the yeastings. Yeasty boys. full. Let's pop these on the shelf then. Right, I've had a re-evaluation of the tractor situation. We've got just, I mean, what are we sitting on? We're on so many tractors. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tractors. And a telehandler now. So I've decided that we're going to get rid of one of the little ones. I've found a new home for it. It's going to be well looked after. It's not necessarily the last we'll see of it, as it may appear again in the future on a different map. TBD. It's a toss-up between the two of the masses, obviously. These masses, these ones, that one there, we've got two, so one can stay over at the camp, one can stay over here, and then the other two will sit around the BGA, the Kubota and the Valtra. Now, of the two of these that we've got, obviously this is the better of the two. It's the four-wheel drive and bigger horsepower. However, it's not our first tractor, is it? The other one is the first tractor that we got. So for me, that's our baby that we started the farm with, or the small holding with, everything with. So I can't really get rid of the other Massey. So this one's going to move on. It's going to be well looked after by a friend until we possibly will see it again. Could have took it on the trailer, but I thought I'd give it a try for its last run. I'm quite disappointed to lose it, but it's worth the same money as the other Masseys, and they're all year round Masseys, whereas these are this sort of weather, this summertime Massey. But at the end of the day, utility wise, there's a lot more horsepower in the other two. We will have to probably look at getting another set of forks. Arms for the, not forks, arms for one of the other Massey. So we've got a set on each area. I think they're both quick anyway. Now Barry's sent one of the lads up with another vehicle that's going to be sold. Another one that we're making improvements, so you know, getting in the way of progress. We've no point holding on to all of these vehicles. Oh, he's here, sort of. Check if he's alright. You right there, Poppet? Oh, off you go then. We got a telehandler, so need for a skid steer? Not so much. 12 hours on it. Done us very proud. But progress is progress. And the old Massey. It is a shame. But it's goodbye for now, not forever. Oh yeah, just about afford a repaint. But oh. Hold on. Can we £12,000 back on it, that's good. I do hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, please drop us a like. If you've not subscribed yet, why not? Feel free to. And if you got any comments, any suggestions, oh, you're 24,000 back. Feel free to pop them in the comments section below. Well, that's actually a decent sellout. I'm surprised at that. Until next time, thank you so much for watching. Bye bye for now. Oh, by the way, I've worked out the liquid fertiliser needs to go in a tank, so I'm going to need to take a tanker over to move it, and I'm going to go do that now. Bye bye for now. Thank you so much for watching.